We can make a cheesy bread, sourdough loaf, everything bagel, a sweet potato pie, chocolate donuts, exotic fruit tarts. Oh my goodness, stop. Why is it so fun? Soul Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge for every generation is a new pack, and we get to play through all of them. We're back with Yule and little Miles, and I've actually done a pretty big update to the house right before I started recording today, because I realized, for anyone who hasn't seen my Not So Berry challenge, but my Not So Berry challenge on YouTube kind of escalated. There was some drama when I was streaming this week. As it turns out, the family of Plumbobby was expanding a little bit quicker than I anticipated, so we're gonna need a bit more space in the house for him. So my idea, I've already said this before, was to move Yuki out and actually let him live somewhere else with his dog. I moved him to a very nice apartment in the city. There's actually space for a kid in that apartment as well, so I was thinking maybe Yuki can also just like kind of meet someone, have his own storyline, and just do his own things. I have neighborhood stories turned on, so before we know it, he'll have 3 dogs and 6 horses, you know? That's how it goes. But I've actually updated the floor plan of the house a little bit. So originally Miles's room was downstairs over here, and we had a very big hallway. I have made this hallway a lot smaller. I also love how there is a reflection of items that you cannot see because they are actually not on a wall that was up, but I kind of just moved everything around. So if you now enter the house, it is a little bit cramped to see like this, but it is just very simple. You take off your shoes, you hang up your coat, and there's like a little hall bathroom that everyone downstairs can use. I also made this a shared bathroom, so it's now available to everyone in the house because I felt like it made sense that the toilet downstairs is just a shared one for everyone. And then there is immediately a door which will lead into this really big bedroom. So for the Plum generation, Plumbobby is actually going to have 2 children, potentially even 3 at one point. So I figured, what is a better place to just have a really big bedroom downstairs? I think if he ever has 3 children, then we were just going to move out and we're going to kind of like split up the storylines. But for now, I want to keep them in the same house. And then upstairs, I moved Yuki out, and then this is now Miles's room. So I basically just moved all of his stuff. Also, there was a wardrobe over here, and this little room, I guess I didn't assign the unit correctly because it doesn't show. That's interesting. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I can fix that later. But this is now Miles's little room, which is right next to Yule's room. And I figured eventually this room would even be big enough to have 2 Sims in it. So even if Yule does have another kid later on, they can still live in this house. On Friday, I'm going to play again with the Not So Berry challenge on my Twitch. And at that point, I'm also going to update this house in my Not So Berry. And I'm going to make sure that I move like the right version of Plumbobby into this house with his 2 children and his now boyfriend, so that they are all living in this house together, because I really want the kids to become friends. I like the idea of Yule and Plumbobby both having a family now, even though it is a little bit of a weird situation and both of the kids are either without their parent or with a parent that is about to leave. If you want to know what's going on, feel free to watch my Not So Berry, or actually check out the family trees that are linked in the description box down below. If you're ever curious what was going on in the Pack Legacy before or what happened in my Not So Berry, I have everything written out into family trees that you can check out, and then you can kind of see what the backstory of the characters was. In case you want to know what is going on there, but you don't have time to join my Twitch streams, that's also an option. We're just going to continue playing. Right at the end of the previous episode, Yule actually got promoted, and we realized that we completely missed our opportunity to go to the GeekCon festival. So I guess we're going to have to wait for like 2 weeks for that. I'm just going to check next Tuesday and make sure that I know for sure. He got actually promoted, and he's now a level 9. And we're going to fix another case or solve another case. I was going to say tomorrow, but we actually have a day off tomorrow. So I'm not sure. We might as well see if we can find a rocket somewhere else. I'm very tempted to place a rocket at a library somewhere and kind of just use it because I don't want to wait until GeekCon to complete this aspiration. I'm kind of like, however fun the grilled cheese aspiration is, I'm also kind of done with it and I just want to continue playing. I don't know why it says that Miles is still at daycare because I'm pretty sure that Miles is here. Also, our cats are back here. I also see Shadow. Hi, Shadow. I hope you're doing well. Actually, do we even know Shadow? No, we haven't met Shadow. Okay, we should go say hi. Shadow is the cat from the Not So Berry, and I love it so much. Also, I accidentally placed some shoes in the doorway. Hold on. Can I fix that from here? It is shared space, so I think I can just sell them. There we go. Can I now also see? No, look, it's really strange. I actually placed something over here and it just completely disappeared because that room is part of our space. Can I just redo that? Can I just place it again? I just had like a little wardrobe sitting over there, just something simple. That one was too wide. The problem is like so many of the closet things that I tried to use were too wide, so it didn't really work. Let me see. Where is the one that I did actually use? I used that one. Did I use that one? No, that also clipped. Wait, which one did I use? I don't remember. You know what? I'll just use this one. It's fine. It's just about the idea that there's like a little wardrobe in there and it's not just empty. He has Miles, but he didn't put Miles to bed. There we go. Even though Miles doesn't really have to sleep, I have been having so many issues with my Sims like not showing up. He is right here. I can control him. There we go. Miles has returned from daycare. I was just about to say, can you get picked up? And then I'll just put you on the play mat. Maybe you don't even have to go to bed yet. Put Miles down here. No, not here. Why are you not putting Miles upstairs? What is going on? You can enter this room, right? Can you go here just for me to check if it's like walkable? Maybe I need to move this a little bit. Okay, that works. Oh, we can go say, we can smile at Plumbobby. I don't think Miles is actually, oh, he knows Plumbobby, but only vaguely. First visitor's milestone unlocked. Oh, it's because the game is thinking that Plumbobby is a visitor. That's actually cute. Okay, you're gonna pick up Miles and bring him upstairs. Yes, no? Yay, there we go. Okay, now it works. Maybe I just needed to move that out of the way. Actually, now that you have Miles here, maybe put Miles to bed. There we go. And then you, oh, you're actually hungry. Okay, hold on. Let's bottle feed him first before he goes to sleep. He also really has to pee, but I kind of want to make sure that you feed your kid first. No? Get fed by Yule. Oh, he's actually sleeping. Oh, okay, well, then I'll let you sleep first. You can go use the restroom. And then his fun is really low, so I'm just gonna let him watch TV over here because then he's really close to Miles. So if anything comes up, he can just immediately pop into his son's room. That's so much easier than having to walk downstairs all the time. That's gonna be annoying when I'm playing with Plumbobby though, because he's gonna have a big room downstairs, but okay. I'll guess I'll deal with that on my Twitch streams. Okay, he's gonna stop watching TV. He's gonna wake up Miles, or Miles is gonna wake up himself, and then you're gonna feed your kid, and then Miles is gonna go back to sleep. I feel like that's realistic, right? Like if you have a little one that you wake him up for another bottle, I should really get going. Plumbobby just said that he should really get going, but dude, you live here. Where are you going? He just went into this room, but you don't have anything in here, Plumbobby. It's literally an empty room. Your bed is all the way up here, but okay. Sure. Okay, now you can try to go night-night, and Yule can actually also go to sleep. Miles just woke up angry. He's kind of done sleeping, so you might as well just go do tummy time. When is Miles' birthday? One day. Okay, so he's about to age up. That's good, because then we'll have a toddler, which is way better than an infant anyways. How many milestones do you have? Put toe in mouth. Actually doesn't have that one. Hold on. Okay, he has some good milestones. Not like a lot, but at least there's like some in there. Was it Yule that we tried to do all the milestones with? I think so. I don't actively remember if I think it was Yule. So many. And then as a kid, he also actually has quite a lot. And then, wait, no, that's as a toddler. And then as a kid, and then as an adult, fell in love, kissed someone new, woohooed with someone new, made a self-discovery. It's actually really fun that we have all of this. So many milestones. It's wild to realize that we've played through all of that with this sim. Always just blows my mind. Oh, we need to clean the litter box again. It's like, oh no, Nibbler is not happy, but that makes sense looking at this litter box. Okay, no, we actually do also have a sick cat. Do we still have the wellness treats? Okay, we do. Good. Because I'm not about to go to the zoo again. I was gonna say, sure. Okay, you can now try to go night-night again because I kind of want you to be asleep when we wake up. Okay, you can wake up now. It is 6:30, so it's super early. Let's actually clean the litter box. And then I always feel so sad when my cats look like this. We're gonna wake up Sumi, and then we're gonna give you a vet treat, a wellness treat. There we go. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna throw everything out there. Okay, well, that's fine. Make sure that your cat is no longer sick, please. He's gonna come back down, isn't he? Yep, there we go. Okay, Miles is also awake. I'll just let you use your diaper. Are you gonna be okay? Yay! You're all good again. Let's make sure to pet you for a little bit and to give you a treat. Where's Nibbler? Let's make sure to also brush Nibbler and give you a little treat as well. Just want to make sure that I give some attention to my cats because I feel bad for them. Then we're gonna do our laundry. That's a good task for a Wednesday. I always do my laundry on Wednesdays. Speaking of, I literally just, as I said, I always do my laundry on Wednesdays. I heard my washing machine do like the little ding next door because I just washed my bed sheets. I almost said I washed my best sheets. It's difficult to speak apparently. Okay, then you're gonna dry the laundry. You're gonna do your actual laundry. The mail has been delivered, which technically means that the things from the Grim event should be there. I have not played through the Grim event at all because it was completely bugged for me for like a week. But now I'm debating whether I kind of want to play through it or not. Let's take a quick shower as well. Then we need to go have some food and then we need to go take care of Miles. Oh my lordy Lou, no. Let's replace it. We have enough money anyways. Lecture about drinking from puddle because I don't want you to drink from puddles. Go first fix that. Before, no, he's already going downstairs. You can eat after, bestie. Go fix your washing machine first. If you have that big of a leak in a house with a wooden floor, you're not gonna just chill and eat your mac and cheese first. You're gonna be like, oh, I can hear the water soaking up in all the wood board. You wouldn't. You would almost immediately go run and clean it. Do we want to donate 1,000 to charity? Sure, we have enough money anyways. I think we donated something during the neighbor day as well. Or was that with Plumbobby? See, this is the thing. Is really rough because like I don't remember what happened. Okay, he's just gonna have some food and then once he's done with that, I'm gonna make sure that What just happened there? He's gonna go take care of Miles. We're gonna give Miles a bath. We're gonna make sure that Miles had some food. And then I think I might actually go and see if I can find a library with a rocket, aka a rocket that I'm gonna place there. You can go and feed your kid, and then you're gonna request a bubble bath. I don't think we've given Miles a bubble bath yet. Also, I just had the realization, you know what is really fun? The fact that both Miles and Yule have a Y in their name. I know that's such a silly thing to realize and it doesn't really matter, but I don't very often give my Sims names with the Y in it. And Miles wasn't even my pick. I think the baby was already named Miles and I just kept it. There we go. Getting a bubble bath, and then afterwards you're gonna get carried here. Yay, that was his first bath milestone, and probably also first bubble bath milestone then. Didn't I just already click dry laundry? There we go. Okay, so let's actually go find a library where I'm gonna very conveniently place a rocket, because it makes total sense, right? That you can go to a library with a rocket. That's absolutely normal. Actually, you know what? We could go to, well, maybe not the community market. It's like we could go to the community market. They must have a rocket. I do know that this like vibe of build would really fit a rocket though. Let me show you. We're gonna travel here. I don't think we've ever gone to this place. Also, I forgot to take grilled cheese. Let me see if we need to travel back, but then at least I can show you guys and I can explain why I think a rocket would really fit in the community garden or community marketplace, not even garden. But look, this is like one of those really cool like modern crafting spaces. Okay, maybe it's too pretty to actually have a rocket in here. Maybe I shouldn't. But like, look, it's one big community garden. And then there's like this whole crafter space and it's very nice. I actually really like this space. I haven't been here in a long time. I didn't build this, by the way. We downloaded this off the gallery when we made our save because it looked so cool and it looked like so eco. So we definitely needed it. Also, I really enjoy when you've done like the full development of everything, how this whole area looks. Super pretty. Like this entire area becomes so fun. We also have a bar. This one I did build, in fact, actually. This is one of my builds. I made a little container bar and there's an apartment upstairs, I believe, if I remember correctly. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just like a little office for the people that are working here, but it has like a little garden and it's basically like a tiki bar. So like a little beach bar, but then kind of like recycled. And I thought that was really cool. If you have this entire area upgraded, you can kind of see how green it gets and like how pretty. So I really felt like kind of the modern hipster beach bar vibes really fit with that. But I'm thinking maybe not place a rocket at the library. Also, this is another one of my builds. Sorry, I'm just really excited. I haven't really played in this world in a long time and I'm just like reminiscing over all the builds that I'm seeing here now. This is a build that I've done. If you've watched my video about cross-pack gameplay, you will have seen this build a lot because I recorded the entire video playing in this house. This is a really big family home and I really enjoyed this house when I made it. It was super fun to do. It's like in a time where I was very obsessed with doing modern builds. It's so fun to just look around this world. Actually, Evergreen Harbor is really pretty. Look at that. Like okay, maybe the car park is not the best place to go when I'm saying, oh, it's so pretty. But like, look at the entire world around it. I sometimes forget to just look around worlds and kind of like appreciate what we can see. Look, there's the entire harbor. I love how everything, like all the debug buildings and stuff, is so realistic. As a person who lives in a harbor city, because I live in Rotterdam, we have the biggest harbor in Europe. So this is super realistic to see and I'm like all here for it. I think it's actually pretty cool. I wonder, can your Sims like walk into this area? Is it a walkable area? I don't think it is. Because that'd be really fun for taking pictures. Like doing some photo shoot or something. I know we're never gonna do that, but I just realized that would be fun. But let's actually find the library where it makes maybe a little bit more sense that there is a rocket. So I have a couple of contenders. We could place it in Brightchester, even though the library that is here is actually something that I built as well. Oh my goodness, I haven't been to that build in forever. I'm not even sure if that build would fit a rocket. Let's check it out. I don't think that we have space there for a rocket. This was definitely one of my more experimental builds. I was very much in a phase where I was like, I'm gonna experiment with very creative builds. And there's also things that like, when we were building this, there were things that we couldn't do. This save file was made, what, 4 years ago at this point? There were so many things we did not have in The Sims 4 years ago. Like, for instance, we didn't have the, what is it, like the pond tool? So this is a pool. I had to get really creative with a pool. Oh, look, this is the build I made. Oh, sure, Ro. Great viewing. This is the build I made with like, look at how awkward this bridge is. It's functional though. That was a really important part to me. I was like, I want that bridge to be functional. And then you can go up here and there's like a little pathway. I remember being so ridiculously proud of this build. I was like, this is one of the best builds I've made ever. Look, there's all kinds of trees around it. It's basically like a castle. Okay, that's actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how big this build was. So then if you enter, it has like all the bookcases. is, you know, this was in the phase. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little weird fun fact about me, which is completely unrelated to the Pack Legacy, but if you're watching at this point, you're not just here for my Pack Legacy. You're probably also here because you enjoy my rambles, so I'm just gonna give you a little bit of my rambles. There was a time when I was very much obsessed with gray and blue. I hated any warm colors. I know that's really hard to imagine if you look at like my current setup and just in general the way I dress, my hair for instance, but I hated it. I hated any browns, I hated any yellows and oranges and nothing, like no warm colors. My entire wardrobe was what consisted of like whites and blues and grays. I was very much an ice princess, like Elsa. My entire house, like my very first home, was very much white and gray and blue. And that was like my color scheme. That was my identity for like years. I even had white hair at one point because I was like, I need this. And when I was doing Sims building in the beginning, I loved going for like the lights that were really cool and blue toned. And I remember hating the fact that these bookcases were brown. I know that there's other swatches, but they also seemed a little bit out of place. Like, as you can see, I'll use the blue and white swatch everywhere for everything. And if there wasn't a blue and white swatch, I used the gray. And also the light indoors is like very cool. And I don't even know what this area is. Like that bright pop of red color is just, it's so weird. And I remember so vividly making this. And I also remember in here, I was like, I really want to use these lights, but I absolutely hate the fact that they give so much warm light. And also, why are the lights not aligned? Can we take a moment? None of them are on the same grid. I've learned so much ever since I built this. It's really interesting to go back and like kind of see my own progress. But I'm thinking, I mean, we could have a rocket in the courtyard, but other than that, I don't think this build has a space for a rocket. There is this like whole tech area over here. So the idea was, this was also, I built this, I think around the time that University came out, the University Pack. So I was really dedicated to making something that was like super functional as a university. But yeah, I don't think there's place for a rocket here. So let's yet again go to another library. Oh, I didn't mean to go into build mode. Hold on. Not me saying there's no place for a library here and then going into build mode. Let's see. Do we have a library in Newcrest? You know what I would love? Again, okay, I keep requesting features for The Sims whenever I'm doing these types of videos, but imagine in like your little world overview, there was like a little search bar where you could just type library or restaurant, and it would give you a list of all the worlds and places you have a library or a restaurant or a gym or anything. Because at this point, we have so many worlds and they just keep adding new worlds as well. Like if we get a new expansion pack in like 2-3 weeks, I'm anticipating yet another new world to be added. At this point, I have so many restaurants and so many libraries, and it's like really hard to keep track of where everything is. Imagine that they just had like a little search bar so that if you're traveling with your Sims and you want to go to a beach, you can type beach and it'll just give you like, maybe even just filter out the worlds, just show the worlds where you have that type of lot. That'd be pretty great. And if The Sims is not gonna make it, you know what also would be nice? If like someone who's really good at modding could make it. That's definitely not me. I'm not good at modding, but maybe someone else is. I also feel like, hold on, I just saw in Newcrest, I actually have this park. We've been here a couple of times. Maybe having the rocket over there makes sense because it's like it's a public park. It's like a public space. And then I just need to go into the gallery and download like a rocket that's already completely built. So we don't have to actually go out and build it because that's annoying. Look, we already have rocket playground equipment. I feel like it could fit. Maybe in the corner somewhere. Let's see. I would have to go onto the gallery and search for rocket. Fully upgraded rocket. That's what I want. I cannot place it into this corner. That's frustrating. Can I just place it in the middle over here and then like move it? Oh, it still glitches out. Tab doesn't work. It doesn't show as fully upgraded or even completed. This doesn't work. Doesn't help at all. A lot of people are saying cool things and then like a lot of other people are saying doesn't work at all. Does any of the other ones work? No. I mean, I guess we can cheat it. I believe you can right click on the rocket and like complete it anyways, maybe with UI cheats or... And if this doesn't work, we're still gonna have to go to the GeekCon festival. I'm just gonna have to be patient. Is that smaller? No, they're both the same size. There we go. Now the rocket fits perfectly. Let's go back to manage worlds. Let's load back into Yule's household and then travel with him to this park and see if we can cheat and complete it. Okay, we arrive to the park. Let's see. The moment of truth. Reset it. Set as head or tool. I can... What if I say build? Can I then cheat it? Like as soon as he started? No. Okay, so I guess we're just not gonna do that then. That's actually really annoying. Let me Google if there's any other way. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait until GeekCon because there is no way for us to do this. Apparently, it used to work. Placing a rocket from the gallery used to actually work, and it broke when they released Cottage Living, which is rather unfortunate for us. You know what? If we're not gonna go do that, we might as well go to the gym. It's been a while since we did a workout, and we could bring Plumbobby. Let's see let's go with, let's also bring Yuki. Yuki moved out, but it doesn't mean that we never have to hang out with him anymore. What just happened there? Did you guys see how they were dancing? Interesting. I want to add you guys to my group. Add to group, actions, add to group. There we go. Run with chest out together. Can I reset you so that you're like next to it? Because then there's 3 of them that are free. And then I hope that we can actually, like, do we all take one? I think we've done this before. Let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, okay. I guess they're doing other workouts then. That's fine. Okay, he's just doing a good workout. And then I think maybe I want to go home and I want to bake because our baking skill is still very low. It's only level 2. And I think I'm just gonna invite Plumbobby and Yuki to come home, and then we're gonna bake, make some fun little things. I don't think I've ever maxed out the baking skill, so I don't even know what you all can bake. I have no clue. Also, we're really close to maxing out the fitness skill. Hold on, we're gonna max it out. We're so close. That's just too tempting not to do. 94%, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Yes, game. Yay, we did it. We achieved level 10 in the fitness skill, and we are also 98% with the cooking skill. Let's go home. Let's actually cook as well, because then we can max out the cooking skill too. We don't have to. It's not like part of the challenge, but if we can, I mean, why not? Kind of funny. Let's take Plumbobby and Yuki, actually. That sounds fun. They're doing it again. Is that because he's famous now? Because he did some donations and stuff. Oh yeah, he is a first level celebrity. That's gonna be nice when he runs a bakery though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Also, we're gonna have to unlock the door if our friends want to come in. Are they still part of our group? No, they are not. Hold on. Even though Plumbobby actually lives here, so he should just be able to enter anyways. But let's sit together, and then that way they're both gonna be in the kitchen. Then I'm gonna cook something. Maybe I should make grilled cheese. I mean, we're gonna need it later anyways. I don't know when yet. It feels fitting to max out the cooking skill by making grilled cheese. I kid you not, I think we genuinely maxed out the cooking skill almost solely by making grilled cheese. Like, we've made a couple of other dishes, but I would say that 90% of all of our cooking is grilled cheese. Imagine if you could like get to master chef level of cooking just by making grilled cheese. I actually think that's pretty funny. Let's do some baking though. We should make oatmeal cookies. That's cute. Also, Miles is sad because he's on the floor. Can I say get carried here by Plumbobby? Because Plumbobby is here anyway, so you might as well go help out take care of my kid. That's what best friends are for, right? I'll take care of yours once they move in. In this save file, I mean. What are you doing? Oh my god, you really should stop using these counters. It's starting to become really annoying. You have counter space downstairs. There's literally no need for you to go up here. No, you don't have to go to Miles. Resume oatmeal cookies, please. I'm gonna have to fix that. If we're gonna do a lot of baking, this is not gonna fly. Oh no. Custodian. What is wait, I actually don't know if I know that word. A person who has a responsibility for taking care or protecting something. A custodian in real estate is responsible for safeguarding and managing property assets. Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna come do my laundry? That's confusing, but okay. Okay, Miles is actually not doing too swell. Then you're gonna get fed by... Again, if Plumbobby is here, I might as well. Yay, we made oatmeal cookies. No, I want you to bake even more. Let's see. Ooh! Oh my goodness, our baking skill went up and we can make so much more. We can make plain bagels, blueberry bagels. I've heard of blueberry muffins, but I've never heard of blueberry bagels. Also, I think if we're gonna run a bakery, I'm gonna do my best to like actually make all the ingredients. I'm not gonna do that now because we don't really have the equipment, but let's actually make some plain bagels. I had bagels for breakfast this morning, or a single bagel. I had a Pilates class and I went with my best friend, and we've been making it kind of like a tradition to go have coffee afterwards, but there's this really nice bagel place around the corner from the place where I do my sports every two times a week, sure. And it's very tempting to get a bagel because they have like so many good bagels. Oh, his baking skill literally is well over half. Oh shit, Belle called, our gossip cat, and we ignored it. Okay, that's dumb. That was definitely my fault. Oh, I left the door open and now everyone's gonna come in. That's gonna be so annoying. I'll make sure they leave later. I don't want to talk to you though. Oh my god, look, we made bagels. Okay, that's so fun. Hold on, I want to bake more. I want to see what else I can bake. Let's bake. We can also... onion bagels. No, let's make a fruit pie because I like fruit pies. Let's pretend it's gonna be like an apple pie. I kind of want to see if we can get to baking level 4. Okay, Plumbobby is actually going. Wait, who reached baking level 1? Oh, baking level 4. I was like, what? Oh my god, we can do so many more. We can make a cheesy bread, sourdough loaf, everything bagel, a sweet potato pie, chocolate donuts, exotic fruit tarts. Oh my goodness, stop. Why is it so fun? I didn't realize it would be so fun to do the baking. I feel like I've been missing out all this time. Look at the fruit pie. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much good food now. Okay, both my cats are meowing. Maybe I should give them some attention. I think, yeah, Miles fell asleep on the floor. Oh, but you're actually not even doing that bad, so I don't have to worry about you for a second. Okay, good. I was like scared that Miles was doing really bad. Let's actually make sure to give our cat some attention because I do feel a little bit bad for not really paying a lot of attention to them. And then before we go to bed, because it is getting quite late, I actually kind of want to bake one more thing. I know I don't have to. We also need to take care of our needs. But I kind of want to because now we can make so many more things. I want to make everything bagels. Cheesy bread. No, stop. I want to make cheesy bread. I didn't realize that it would be so sensible to actually max out the baking skill because now we can make like bagels and the cheesy bread and stuff. And that's all things that make a lot of sense for when you, I was going to say run a bakery. That's not what I'm trying to say. For when you want to have breakfast. Normally, like I have my Sims have mac and cheese for breakfast and stuff, but this makes so much more sense. Okay, bake one more thing and then we're going to take care of your needs. And then tomorrow he has another work day. So we need to make sure to be at work in time because we're going to get that promotion. I'm going to, well, maybe not. I want to solve a case at least and see if we can get our skill up or our performance up as much as possible. We have 3 days until we age up and we have 2 work days in a row. We need to get to level 10 in those 2 work days. Otherwise, I wouldn't have reached the goal of actually finishing one of the active careers before he becomes an adult. It's wild to realize because we already started this career when he was a teenager. Okay, you know what? Actually grab a serving of the cheesy bread. You're kind of hungry, so I want to see how hungry he will be. Also, that doesn't look like bread. That looks like cake to me. Okay, so it doesn't completely fill him. That's a little bit unfortunate, but maybe you can have some fruit pie as dessert. Okay, Miles is sad again, so we need to make sure to put Miles to bed later. Oh no, Nin is here. Nin! No. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Also, it says invite in, but you're literally already standing in my house. Just go away, please. And then once you're gone, I need to really close the door because people are gonna keep walking in and we don't want that. Lock 4, more choices, everyone but household members. There we go. We have to rush because it's already kind of late. I'm just gonna make sure to take care of all of his needs so he can sleep as long as possible. And we're gonna put Miles to bed and it's time to go to sleeping game. Are you telling me that something is broken again with the laundry? I just noticed. Hold on. It keeps breaking. It's terrible. He's gonna go to sleep so late. Okay, Miles is in bed. You're gonna go try night-night even though you're not super tired. Then Yules is also gonna go try night-night. What? Okay, he's in bed. It feels so real though. Like you find a new hyper obsession and then you forget about time and you start baking until like 3 a.m. in the morning. I think that is where I'm gonna have to leave it for this episode. Let me know what your favorite thing to bake is in The Sims because I would absolutely love to know. Next episode, we're actually gonna complete his career. We're gonna probably bake a lot more because once he's at the top of his career, he's gonna continue working there for a little bit, but he's slowly gonna like bake more and he's gonna start selling his baked goods on the weekend and stuff like that. So we're gonna go like slowly transition into Yule the Baker. And that also means that as soon as we actually have our bakery or our little stand, we can finally meet someone that we can start dating. I think he's gonna go on one more date with Christian. He's gonna realize that's not really it. And then he's dated like a couple of people. And I think then it's time for Yule to finally potentially meet the one, which can take a while as well because I'm afraid we're gonna meet a lot of married Sims. So that's the idea I have for now. Let me know what you think of the house and like me changing around the floor plan a little bit. And also if you want to stop by my Twitch stream to watch my Not So Very, feel free. You're more than welcome to do so. If you haven't liked this video, please toss it a cheeky like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, this would be a perfect time to do so. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.